Wait, so Ichigo's gonna be... Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Bleach Season 3, Episode 2, Kill the King. Last episode, Yhwach opened his eyes, became the Almighty, killed Osho. Osho got revived by Ichigo when he called out his name. Now Yhwach is like right in front of the Soul King and just like pierced him. And then you had Osho telling Ichigo to protect the Soul King. So I'm like, clearly that sword piercing the Soul King or whatever that Yhwach did, I don't think kills the Soul King. I'm thinking he's not really the real Soul King that's over there. I don't know. We'll see. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmeaning. And now let's start this episode, and here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Really, that's Yhwach. What's happening is those three tremors, the creation of the living world, the soul world, and the hollow world. What's happening? Oh, did he actually pierce him? Or was that actually the Soul King? Maybe the way everything is trembling. That's exactly. So that must actually be the Soul King. Okay. The keystone that what? Did he pierce him or not? I don't see a sword in here. Oh, we'll see. Aizen. That was Aizen, right? Was that Grim Joe? My boo. Of course he did. He won't. The guy sees everything. Okay. Huh? What was this sort of like surprise? If you see everything, you should not be surprised by anything, right? No, it's not. It's what? Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, if you see everything, why are you surprised? So he wasn't seeing everything because he wasn't using his eyes. Yeah.
裏原なら何か掴んでいるだろう。技術開発局へ向かうぞ。
そうだな。こっちだっけ。
たわけ、こっちだ。
こな揺れ、そして空気の変化。一体何が起こっているのだ。
考えとっても何もならんやろ。まだだ。まだ死ぬな。まだ死ぬな。
Who are the other two?
それならどうしてクインシーは死神を滅ぼすことなく霊王宮に上がったのでしょうか。
Because once you kill the Soul King, everything is like.
霊王アドナイエウスは見通してい
I don't know, yes.
我が父を殺し、そして新たな世界を創造すると。
あんたを止めてソウルソサイティも現世もウェコムンドも全部守るために。
Oh, okay.
次だ。
すまんの。モンシラではユーハバハには勝てん。
If you knew that, then.
あとはすべてそういうものよ。
Huh?
のユーハバハよ。
What?
イチゴたちに何事もなければいいが。
何しけた顔してんだよ。
不安もねえだろ。
前にしてはいいことを言うではないか。
おうよ。俺に
おお、もう皆さんお待ちしておりました。
別に待ってへんやろ。適当なこと抜かす。
それよりこの揺れの原因は分かってはおらぬのか。
Yes, he does.
霊王の存亡がかかっている揺れってことです。
すべてを守るか。
ようしゃべるの。触れれば叫ぶぞ。動くなよ。
The guy sees everything.
すべて見えている。
He already killed him.
ここへ現れたことも、現れたお前が手遅れである。
How about to say he pierced him? At some point during this, while they were fighting and everything, I'm like, wait, was there some kind of I'll talk about it later.
まだ生きておる。
抜くがいい。お前になら
Is him pulling it out will kill him?
その剣を
And then he dies.
放ち、
Yeah.
お前自身の手でソウルソサイお前の中のクインシーの血は決して霊王の存在を許さない。
Wait, so Ichigo's gonna be
お前は霊王を切らねばならぬ。よくやった我が子よ。クインシー、人間、死神、フルブリンガー。
I forgot the full bringer things.
お前が死神として書くすべては私の眼前で霊王の命を絶つこの時のためにあった。これは
僕らの常識ではね。
まさかそれって。
イチゴ、間に合わなかった。
嘘や。ゼロ番隊は何してんねん。
They're dead. Oh, apart from Osho. Can you reattach him?
さあ、イチゴよ、共に見よう。ソウルソサエティの
Trying to see if there's an after credit or anything. No, that doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, last episode we saw him pierce the Soul King, right? And then I'm thinking, okay, maybe that's not the Soul King, but clearly it is. We saw him pierced him, and then Osho is there telling Ichigo to go and protect the Soul King, and I'm like, it's already too late. I mean, you already pierced him, right? And then they start this episode, and Ichigo is just like there with Yhwach, and I'm like, wait, did he not pierce him? And then they started their battling and everything, and I'm like, at some point while I'm watching them fight, I'm still thinking about the Soul King, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe, you know how um they will sort of like I'm thinking about a particular example, like the Batman movie with what's his name again? The guy that was played the vampire. The latest Batman movie that came out in theaters that was like 3 hours long. I don't know. Patterson. I think it's his name. I think his name is Patterson. I don't know. The scene in the movie where they send a bomb to the butler or whatever, and then you have the Batman like calling him, like him knowing that something is about to happen, and calling him to try to stop that from happening or whatnot. And then um the way they were playing it as if he could still make it when in fact it had already happened or something. I don't know. Like, I was thinking maybe the fact that Yhwach pierced the Soul King, maybe it happened after him and Ichigo battled each other, especially after Ichigo showed up there and then he started fighting and all of that, and maybe they sort of like gave us a look into the future that it didn't actually happen before Ichigo got there. If you get what I'm saying. But it turns out that he actually did. There was some kind of illusion there. He sort of hid it from the others, so they didn't know that he actually already, you know, pierced them and everything. And so when Ichigo got there, and then they were like, "I'm gonna stop." He's like, "I'm gonna stop you," and I'm thinking, okay, the guy sees everything. You're not gonna be able to do anything. But then there was a point in the episode where Ichigo did something and he's like surprised, and I'm like, why are you surprised? And then it turns out that it's because he wasn't using his eyes, his all seeing eyes and whatnot, and then he opened them, and then that's when Ichigo was like, anything that he was doing was not connecting at all, and Yhwach basically it was like injured him and all of that. And then what's her name? Well, when I don't see something, Orihime. And then Orihime healed him, and then he went on the attack again. And I think that's when he revealed that they were already too late. And Ichigo got there, saw the sword, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna take it out. And when the way Yhwach was speaking, I'm like, he's like, yeah, take it out. And I'm like, oh, wait, is the fact that Ichigo pulls the sword out, would that be what actually killed him? Killed the Soul King? Like, okay, the sword is in him, and as long as the sword is in him, um, the Soul King will still be alive. But once you pull it out, then he's gonna die. That's what I'm thinking this was going, but no. He actually wanted Ichigo to be the one to kill him, to finish him, because Ichigo has all these. Like I said, they even brought the full bringer thing in here. I completely forgot about that aspect of Ichigo's powers, you know. So, all because he embodies all of the things that the Soul King protects. He needed to be the one to kill him, and he did. And now everything is like dying. Meanwhile, everybody else is feeling all the tremors. The Soul Reapers are like, "What's going on? Okay, let's go to Urahara, to the R&D department he probably knows what's going on, and everyone got there, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. It has to do with the Soul King." And then when everything just started going haywire, then he's like, "Wait, is the Soul King dead? That means the whole of existence is about to be gone, I guess." So yeah. Uh, if the Soul King's death means the death of everything, how are you supposed to stop it from happening? I mean, and then there's the Osho of it all. Osho, okay, tells um Ichigo to go and protect the king, and then Ichigo goes and faces Yhwach, and then they showed Osho, and then he's like, "I'm sorry, humans, but you're not gonna be able to defeat Yhwach." And I'm like, "Okay, if you know they weren't gonna defeat him, why did you send them there?" And then he started using his um ink to do something, and I'm like, "Okay, what are you doing?" And then it's like, okay, if you knew, I'm thinking, if he knows that Ichigo's not gonna be able to defeat Yhwach, and then he has his ink thing out, then that means he has some kind of plan, right? But then again, you have a house also there that's like, okay, I can see everything, and you becoming a soul reaper and all of that is to lead. Is I foresaw you coming and killing the Soul King. It was all part of my whatever. Then, if he can see everything with his eyes, then doesn't that mean that whatever Osho is doing over there, he already foresaw? I don't know, man. I don't know how all this is gonna go, but I'm gonna go into the next episode right now. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to episode 3, the link is going to be in the pinned comment. So you can just click on it and you can watch it right now. I'll see you next time. Soy un loco que no para de soñar y que quiere el mundo ponerte a viajar. Todo lo que canta y que se realidad. Lady, yo quiero amarte.